This is Janagiraman, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in St. Joseph Institute of Technology. And today I am here to explain about a concept in DBMS, that is SQL. We have just created the table structure. We have never inserted the values inside that. So to insert the values or to manipulate the values, I should go for a DML command. So DML, I already said what is DML? Data manipulation language. You can manipulate the commands either by inserting value, then you can alter the value, you can update the value, and you can delete the value. So these are the possible DML commands: insert, alter, update, delete, then SCLECT, select. So these are DML commands. Okay, so DML commands where you can able to insert the data into the table. Not just insert the table, you can alter the data inside the table, that is you can modify. Maybe alter is a DDL command, right? So instead of alter, you can use update. Okay, so delete and select, these are the DML commands. So alter is a DDL command, so probably we should not use the keyword alter. So let's try to insert the values inside the table, then let's perform all the other operations as well. So first let me try to insert a value into the table. Okay, so what is the table that I have? I already have a table structure with a register number, name, department. So my role is to fill the values inside this particular structure. Okay, let me draw the structure here: a register number, name, department. Okay, this is a table. So inside the table I can able to fill the values only by using a DML command. The first command is a insert command, right? Okay, so I can insert one values at a time, I can insert multiple values at a time, or I can able to insert values only with the specific column as well. So first let me tell you, insert one values at a time. How can I insert one value at a time? So you have to use a keyword called insert into table name, insert into table name values. Here value 1 comma value 2, it goes up to value n. Okay, so let me try to insert a single row to this particular table. So the syntax remains same: insert is a keyword, I supposed to use the same. Into is again a keyword, so I supposed to use the same. Then table name. What is the name of the table? It's not student. I have changed the table into STUD. So STUD is the name of the table. Then values. So values is a keyword. Then open bracket. So what is the value 1 for register number? So register number I have stored in a data type integer. So 3124. Okay, 3124. 21-104-001. For example, I'm writing some number. I belongs to St. Joseph Institute of Technology. So this is one of the registered number under St. Joseph Institute of Technology, CAC department. Then name, maybe Bharat. Then department, CAC. If you observe closely, you could see some changes. Two values I have inserted with a single quotes, but whereas one value doesn't have any single quotes. So you can ask me the reason. Register number is an integer. If you have an integer or floating point, it is optional to use a single quotes. If it is a varchar or varchar2, you must use the value associated with this particular single column, single quotes. So I have a single quotes for CAC and single quotes for Bharat. Here I didn't add any single quotes for register number. For numbers, it's optional. You could ask me a question, sir, if I use single quotes for this particular number, will it throw any exception? No, it doesn't throw any exception. You can either add a single quotes or you can ignore a single quotes as well, right? For numbers, it's optional, right? So once this particular statement is getting executed, what happens means, here this data will be inserted to this particular table 31242104-001. What is the name? Bharat. Department, CAC. Okay, this is inserting one value at a time, and probably you can insert multiple values at a time as well. Okay, there are two more syntaxes there. I'll let you know what is that. How can you insert multiple values at a time? The same syntax, insert into table name, values. The first value you can give value 1, comma value 2, comma value 3. This is the first one. Just put a comma. Again you can put value 1, value 2, value 3, comma. Similarly, you can add n number of values. The last one, value 1, comma value 2, value 3. So n number of records can be added, then put a semicolon in the end, which means, so this is the last record I want to insert. Okay, so examples. I want to add 3 more values with this particular table. How can I insert? Means insert into table name is STUD values. Okay, I want to add one more CAC student, 3124 21-104 009. Okay, Ajay, department, CAC, comma. I just want one more row, 3124 21-106 010. Rajesh, ECE. So if I want this to be a last record, just put a semicolon here. So here I am inserting 2 rows at a time. Okay, so what will be happening here now? 3124 21-104 009. Ajay, CAC department. Then 3124 21106 010 Rajesh ECE department. These two rows will be added to this particular table. So this is how you can insert multiple rows at the same time. Okay, and you could clearly see wherever if I use varchar as a data type, I use the single quotes. Wherever I use number as a data type, that is integer or float, I didn't use single quotes here. So this is how you can insert a multiple values at a time. And you can ask me one more question as well. How can I insert values to a specific field where in other fields I can ignore? For example, I want to insert values only in the register number. I don't want to insert values in name and department. You can do that as well. Insert values only in the specific field. That also you can do. Insert into, so to which column you want to insert, maybe register number, name of the table, table name, okay, then values, value 1, value 2, value 3, depends on the table, it goes on. Okay, so I just want to insert only register number, so insert into register number. So here the general syntax here is, instead of register number it will be columns. Okay, insert into register number. What is the table name here? STUD, that is the name of the table. Then values, I want to insert only register number, so I just write the register number 3124 21101 001. So only the register number will be inserted. So 3124 21101 001. So these two fields remains empty because I have inserted only register number. Again, just see the syntax. Insert, okay, into columns, whatever the columns that you want to insert the value. For example, if you want insert values in register number and name, you have to specify it as a register number comma name, then table name, values, then the values that you are being inserted, that you just specify. So these are the three ways probably you can able to insert values into the table. Okay, so insert is one command. Okay, fine sir, you inserted the values, how can I able to retrieve the data? Okay, you have inserted the values inside the table, how can I able to see the values that are being inserted? Na? You can able to retrieve those data by using a select command. By using a select command, you can able to retrieve all the data. For example, this complete table I want to retrieve means, you can use this particular command, select star from table name. So this will display the entire table and the entire values associated with the table. Okay, so select star from, what is the table name here? STUD. First type select star from STUD, the entire table will be displayed along with the values. So everything will be displayed as it is. Suppose sir, I don't want the entire table, rather I just want a register number and name. Can I able to extract in that way? Na? Yes, you can probably. Just syntax changes, select star sorry. So here I cannot use star. The columns I want to extract that column names from table name. So you can ask me, sir, you've been using a asterisk here, but you didn't use any asterisk here. No? If you want to extract a complete data in a particular table, only then you can use asterisk. If you want to extract particular columns from the table, you can use this particular syntax. Select columns, how many columns that you want to select from table name. As I said, I want only register number and name, so you can use this select register number, comma, name from, what is the table name? STUD, semicolon. Every statement must end with a semicolon. Clear? So this particular statement will result in displaying only the register number and name. It doesn't display this particular column. So it will display register number, name 3124211104, and this value, this value, this value, this value. So only the records associated with the register number and name only will be displayed, because my statement is select register number and name from student. Clear? And of course, can I able to choose a particular record based on a condition? Yes, you can as well. So for example, I want to have a records of a ECE student, so I can change my select statement accordingly. For example, select from table name where is a keyword used, WHERE, condition. Okay, this is a modified syntax. So I want only this particular department student, so select from, okay, table name. What is the table name? STUD. Select from table name where. So what is the condition? I want EC department student, so it belongs to a column department. So department, and so far we have seen how to select an entire table and all the values associated with the table, and then how to select a particular columns from a table, and then let's learn how to select a particular value based on condition. So this is a syntax for that. Select from table name where condition. You can either write in this way, or else you can write like a column name equal to condition. Both are same. Okay, so here I'm trying to extract a student who belongs to ECE department. So for that, the syntax will be select from, here my table name is STUD, so STUD is my table name, where is the keyword. So what I want, ECE department. So just see where ECE department belongs to. It belongs to a column name department. So department is equal to ECE, and you could ask me a question. So why it is being enclosed in a single quotes? As you know, the department data type is varchar. That's why I enclosed the department name in a single quotes. Now, if you execute this particular statement, it will result this table: register number, name, department, the students who belongs to EC department. I probably have only one row here, so it will display 3124 21106 010 Rajesh ECE. So this particular value only will be displayed. Hope you are clear. Okay, so you can retrieve the data inside the table in many ways. Either you can retrieve the entire table data, or you can retrieve a specific column, or you can retrieve based on some condition as well. So that is how you are using your select statement. So already we know how to insert the data and how to select the data, and the next you can update the data as well. Suppose sir, the register number is correct, but it is not Rajesh. It's not Rajesh, he is someone else, Anbu. So can I able to modify? Yes, you can modify by using a update command in DML. You can insert, update, delete the values inside the table by using DML commands, and of course you can update as well. So for update you have a specific syntax, update, okay, update into table name, okay, set column name equal to value var column name equal to condition. So probably using this particular syntax you can change the values which is already existing in the table. So update into table name, set column name equal to value var column name equal to condition. So here I just want to change Rajesh into Anbu. So how to change it now? Update is a keyword, I cannot change the keyword, it should remain same. Update into what's the table name? STUD. Again set is a keyword, I can't change it. So column name equal to value. So the column name is name, I want to change the value as Anbu. So name equal to Anbu. Var is again a condition, I cannot change it. So based on which condition I am going to change now. If register number is 312421106010, I want to change that as a Anbu. Okay, because if I use this condition, if department is equal to EC, you can change it as an Anbu. Here I have only one values. If EC department may have hundreds of thousands of students, so all the students will be replaced as an Anbu. So you should choose a condition here that should be a unique value. So your register numbers are unique, as you know. So I am choosing condition as a register number. So if a register number is 312421106010, then I will probably change that particular person's name as a Anbu. So this is how you can update the values inside the table. Okay, so just note down the syntax: update into table name, set column name equal to value var column name is equal to a particular condition. Hope you are clear. If you keep practicing, you understand much better. And then for last one is delete, and of course you can delete a particular value or particular record inside the table. The same, delete from table name. If you just give delete from table name, it deletes the entire records in the table. All the records gets deleted. Or else, suppose if you want to delete particular values inside the table, yes, you can do with the condition delete from table name var column name equal to condition. Okay, so this is a syntax that you can use to delete a particular value. For example, I want to delete this register number 312421106010. Then the syntax will be delete from, what is the table name? Student, that is STUD, where, what is the column name that I am using here? It's register number. Register number is equal to 31242106. So if you give this particular statement, this particular row alone gets deleted. So you can either delete the complete records in the table, or else you can delete the particular row in a table based on a condition. So everything is possible. So I hope I covered all the DML statements: insert, update, delete and select. So far we have completed DDL statements and DML statements. Now we have to cover DCL and TCL statements. So what does DCL means? Data control language. In data control language, we have further 3 commands as well. One is create, grant, revoke. So these are the 3 conditions or 3 commands under DDL. So one is a create, the next one is a grant, so let me tell you again. So these 3 are the DCL commands. Okay, so these 3 are the DCL commands: create, grant and revoke. So create is used to create a new user area. Grant is used to give a privilege to the particular user area that you have created, and revoke is taking back the privileges that you have given already. So how to create a user area means, we have a syntax for that: create user, username identified by password. So here create is a keyword, user is a keyword, username is the name of the username, identified by is the keyword again, then username is the name of the user that you are going to give. See, I'll let you know again. Create user, username identified by password. For example, you are creating a username in your own name, maybe Suresh. So create user Suresh identified by, for Suresh you will be having a password, maybe any strong word that you can, strong password above 8 characters that you can give. So what happens here, if you are creating a username will be created, but you cannot log into the username because we are not given any privileges. So here we are giving a privilege by using a grant command. Grant all privileges to username is a command where all the privileges will be given to your username. Once the privilege is being given, you can log in with the particular username that you have created. I said Suresh is the username I am creating. So Suresh and the password, if you use them, probably you can able to log into a particular username, and you can work all these commands that I have already said. And the last command is a revoke. Already I have given some privileges to Suresh. If I want to take back the privileges, for example, if you are a student, I will be given you privileges for 3 years or 4 years. Once you are completing your course, now I will be taking back all the privileges because you are not a part of a college anymore, right? The same thing. I can give the privilege, I can revoke the privileges by using a revoke command. So these 3 are the DCL commands: create, grant and revoke. And the last command is called as a TCL. TCL is called as a transaction control language. So all the transactions that you have involved in DML commands all will be recorded here in TCL. So we have in TCL start transaction, save point, rollback, commit. Okay, let me explain you very shortly these commands. Okay, so commit is a keyword which commits the entire transaction. For example, when you use SQL, all the statements that you are typing is being automatically committed. Only in Oracle you have to commit on your own, but in case of SQL, all the statements are committed. If you committed, you cannot use this rollback and SAVEPOINT command. So you should not commit if you have to use rollback and SAVEPOINT. For example, let me tell you, a chef is preparing a soup. What are the steps you do? That's he cuts the vegetable, he boils the vegetable, and he prepares. And the final stage is serving, right? That final stage of serving is called as a commit. And then, for example, what is the rollback here? While the chef is preparing a soup, several steps are being involved. For example, if you boil water, then you add a salt, right? When he is adding a salt, if he adds too much of salt, what happens? The dish gets spoiled. Rather, if you use a rollback statement, you can throw back the dish again. You can start a same soup, and you can start prepare it as well. See, rollback means you have an option that you can recreate it again. It takes you back to the previous step. Okay, again you can have a possibility to create the soup again. You can serve it to the customer. So what is SAVEPOINT here now? The step-by-step process that you are doing, right? Once you are adding a water, then boiling a water, then you are adding a salt to that, then you are adding a vegetables to that. So even if there is a step that you have to roll back, you can probably roll back because you are doing it in a step-by-step manner. You can able to change it, or you can make sure that it never gets committed till it's correct. Okay, the last one is called as a start transaction. It is about making sure a chef is preparing only one dish at a time. If he is preparing a soup, he prepares only soup and make sure he is not preparing anything else. So this is how TCL commands work. Hopefully you understand all the SQL commands that I said. So DDL, DML, DCL and TCL, these are the SQL commands that we have learned today. Hope you understand. Thank you very much.